smack bang in the heart of Southwestern Townships for round 3 action in the Premier Varsity Football Division. Iyachesa, iyababa, iyavuta. Unfortunately, I can't say that for the weather. Blustery conditions here today. It is extremely cold. The host University of Johannesburg, eyeball to eyeball with across-town rivals WITS. We were doing commentary last week at WITS' home ground, and goalkeeper Matthew Carasa was on holiday for majority of the game. Don't even remember him making a save of consequence. Will he have to make one here? Ballooned over the crossbar. UJ though feeling it and are really looking to get stuck into their work early on with 4 minutes on the clock, and this is how they almost did it.
That man Mukhailo once again, Temba, from the left hand side, bringing it back to his right hand side and trying to curl it to the furthest post.
They almost seem to play with a false 9. Mahle Mtabane isn't necessarily a guy who stays in the box as a ball comes in the box and well swept. Goal bound Matthew Carasa from point blank range. Truth be told though, was straight at him.
Temba, yes, straight at him, but for him to read the cross and position himself very well, it's good. It shows experience, the training that he's getting from the NFD team, professional setup.
Really looks a dangerous player. Zamokela Mukhaila. He's checking a mathematical science student. Here's the man on the ball. They're battling away with Stokely Spielman.
Spielman once again, Temba, doing the same mistake he did earlier on to give in a free kick. Why you don't just stay on your feet? They're facing away from goal. He's not dangerous. Stay on your feet. Don't try win it because you're gonna create a foul.
Ball in deep, evades Matthew Carasa. We said the wind was going to play a factor, and UJ hit the front. 25 minutes on the clock.
What a goal. What a free kick. Carasa thinking that he's going to play it on the 6-yard, but he pinned it far post, and rightfully so, Temba, using the wind clement, he hit it as far wide as possible, and the wind carried it into the furthest post.
It was clever from Clark Clements if he did intend to do that.
A soft free kick, just a collision between Mbata and Tebogo there for UJ. I just think the way Mbata fell, the referee thought that he was impeded, but it was just, you know, Tebogo was just trying to get out of the way. So it was clever. Once again, the referee was sold.
And can WITS repeat the trick? Oh, they do! Lightning does strike twice, and it's the skipper, Tirelato Motsochi, who brings back WITS, and they have a parity. It's 1-1. It's a game of free kicks, Lucky.
What a free kick from the captain. Just putting it on top of the wall and got a deflection. But I told you about that goalkeeper, Temba Ellen Mabuza. He doesn't look convincing for me. That he needs the back four to actually help him out, because all he did, he faked like he's going to the ball and he stopped. Why don't you just go? You're a goalkeeper.
This time it's Mokela Mukhaila. M&M again. Up against Kel Nyanghi. Puts it on the edge of the box. Keeper Matthew Carasa. What a big hand. Strong left hand. Not for the first time has this outstanding 19-year-old come to the aid of the University of WITS. How have UJ not scored a second? They slip in a ball for Pokisa Mabote on his bike. Mabote lays it back. Bang, they go. And UJ find a second. That's that sugar ding ding. They threw the kitchen sink, called on all the subs to come on, and well, they have found the difference maker with 8 minutes to go.
My man of the match, Temba Mukhaile there, who's been knocking and knocking and knocking and knocking, and finally the door opens for him. Brilliant ball run by Mabote there, and once Mabote got there, he saw that the angle for him, it was too tight. Carlson was already there. He heeled it back, and that man again, Mukhaile, who's always in the mix of things, always in the action, he said thank you very much. It was a close encounter. Both teams, anybody could have won it 2-1. Temba, as I initially predicted beginning of the game that UJ will take it 2-1. It's because of the formation they put out, a more attacking formation than a defensive formation.
Well, in the end, it was UJ's continuous attack that saw off WITS' stubborn defense. It was Clements in the 26 minutes and Mukhaila with the finisher in the 82nd minute. 2-1 at full time.